Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It is August 1st and that means it is time for an update to my project pan. I'm very excited to show you all my progress and my updates for the month. If you haven't already, give this video a like and subscribe so you can follow along with my panning journey. And that's about it. Let's just jump right into it. So the first thing I want to share with y'all, this is my ColourPop Luxe Lip Gloss in Icicle Pop. This is from the Hello Kitty collection. Here's what it was looking like last month. I was pretty sure I was going to have this finished by the end of July. Turns out I didn't reach for it as much as I thought I was going to. It currently has 43 uses in the project since I rolled it in January. Here's what she looks like today. Quite a bit of windowing on here. I give this one more month max, and I bet I will have this completely finished. Not that I'm mad to be reaching for it. I have it on today. It goes with everything. I do really like it, so, you know, if she hangs around a little longer than I think she's going to, I'm not mad. So that's how that one is going. Next product is the Glamlite Strawberry Shortcake Lipstick. Here's what it looked like last month. I mentioned in my last update that I was going to try to reach for this as a cream blush instead of a lipstick because I don't really gravitate towards super bright pink lipstick. I am happy to report that I do enjoy using it as a cream blush. It currently has 50 uses in the project. Here's what she looks like today. I feel like I finally have some visual progress on this, and I'm pretty happy about it. I have it on today mixed with the AF94 cream blush that I've been panning. I do like them together. I think the mix of both of them, it gives me a good, like, little bit of warmth. It's not too cool. But yes, I'm happy to have found a way to use this that allows me to not be, like, hate panning it. So happy about that. The next product is my AF94 Savor Multi-Use Cheek and Lip Color. I will scooch to the side and I will pop up a picture of what this was looking like last month. We have a lot of visual progress on this. Let's see, how many uses do we have? I gotta flip in my notes here. I have 147 uses in the project. I added my uses together that I had on this last year because this was part of my project pan last year. So those uses from this year and last year are added together. That's why it has so many uses. But anyway, here's what it looks like today, and she is getting short, stubby, and we love to see it. I feel like I could quite possibly have this finished by the end of the year. I'm pretty jazzed about it. I pretty much use it like a cream bronzer. It has like a lot of warmth to it. Nice little terracotta color. But yeah, I love her. I really do. Another thing I'm not mad to be panning in the slightest. Not that I really do hate pan anything, but sometimes, you know, when you get into panning, you get tired of things, or you get to where you're like, fuck, I just want to use something else. I don't feel that way about this. This is a good, like, everyday. I can use it as a bronzer. I could build it up more. Wear it alone as, like, kind of a warm terracotta-y blush. I like this guy. She's alright. Anyway, the next thing, my Fenty cream bronzer. This is in the shade Amber. Here's what she looked like last month. And as you can see, I got a pan on this pretty early on. I believe I hit a pan at like 9 uses. I panned it back in January, but you know, I have kind of the goal of using it up, particularly before it goes bad. You know, cream products are definitely going to go bad before, say, powder products. But anyway, here's what she looks like today at 97 uses. Pan is very, like, worn down towards the front. I haven't used this as much this month because I've really been locked in on the AF94 cream blush, and I don't really feel like these two go together. This is definitely a lot more cool toned, so, you know, she'll have her moment, but I'm not mad with the progress I've made on it this year. I can definitely tell the pan is bigger and it's a lot more worn down over here, so, you know, slow going, but progress all the same. Not mad at it. What do I want to do next? We're going to do the Solmon highlighter palette from Odin's Eye. Here's what she looked like last month. I had two pans. I had a pan in the blue shade and in the rose gold shade. And here's what she looks like today. I got a pan in the golden shade and I am very happy about it. So most of this month I've just been locked in on using the green shade down here. So for our golden shade, we got a pan at 73 uses. It has 76 uses total. Just reached into it a few more times to kind of expand that pan. The rose gold shade, I got a pan at 42 uses. Reached for it an additional time just to expand the pan a little bit, so that's 43 uses. Let's see, this blue shade has 18 uses in the project. I believe I panned it at about 15 uses. Once again, just to expand the pan. So this green shade down here has 27 uses total in the project, and if I kind of zoom in a little more, you can tell she's getting a little bit of a dip in the pan here. So your guess is as good as mine as to how many uses it's going to take to get a pan on this. Like 70 uses and 15 uses, 40 uses, who knows how many uses it's going to take to get a pan on this. So, you know, she's going to be a journey. But it's a really nice, like, kind of golden green shade, so I kind of feel like it's not too much of a stretch to wear it with anything, really. So that's how she's going. I'm jazzed to have panned this. It's really my only highlighter palette I have in my collection, really, so we're making good headway on this. Super hype about it. So anyway, the next thing I'm going to talk about is my ColourPop Hello Kitty palettes. I have the Cocoa Cutie and the Pineapple Cake. I rolled these in at the beginning of June with a goal of 10 uses. I met that goal, and then I just set the same goal for July, so another 10 uses. So we're going for 20 uses in each shade total, and I have exceeded that. So let's start with the Pineapple Cake. I will pop up a picture of what it looked like last month. We had significant dips in the pans, but nothing like, no pans in sight really. So today, I gotta flip in my notes here. Here's what she looks like, and we have two beautiful pans, and I am so happy. We have 23 uses in each of these shades. I was actually going to film this video yesterday, but I had a really big dip in this shade here, which is this To the Core, and I was like, I bet if I reach into it like one more time I'll get a pan, and I was right. I was so right. A pan in Sandy at 19 uses, and I just reached into it another 4 times, expanded the pan. Very happy with the progress I've made on this. If I wanted to, I could probably push a little further and get a pan in this shade. I'm kind of over the yellow. I want to get cracking at my September Rose Brew palette if I'm going to get that pan before the end of the year. And I'm kind of feeling in the mood for neutrals again, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll out Pineapple Cake, but I'm very happy with the progress that I made on that. Next, we're going to do the Cocoa Cutie. Here's what it looked like last month. After the 10 uses in each shade, I believe I had a pan in the shade Hang 10. Here's what she looks like today. We have 21 uses in each shade. Actually, Bay Breeze has 22 uses. But yeah, we got an additional pan in, what's that shade? Lovely Luau. Yeah, these are really nice mattes. I like these little palettes. They're actually really good quality. But I also have a bonus pan that I will share with you. This was not part of the project, but I did mention, this palette is dirty, I'm so sorry. I was pairing that palette with the Mint to Be from ColourPop, just for a little bit more contrast, some light mattes and light shimmers, whatnot. I have a bonus pan, if you can see, a little bit of like bonus side pan in Play It Cool. So we got a little bonus pan in this project, which I love to see. But yeah, as I mentioned, rolling out those Hello Kitty palettes, I'm going to start focusing on September Rose Brew again. I have some palettes that I want to roll in for usage goals in September and October for like Halloween time. I have some Halloween themed palettes. I'm going to tell you what they are. Stay tuned for that. But I'm going to start dipping into this again. Try to get a few pans this upcoming month, just so, you know, I have the time to devote to my Halloween-y palettes. I think for this upcoming month, I want to focus on pumpkin spice and cinnamon. I'll try to dip into the black shade Loose Leaf too. That has a decent dip in it because I've been using it as a liner here and there, but I think I want to push for pans in those shades this upcoming month. We'll see if I can pull it off. It's like a little dip in cinnamon, but nothing too crazy. I think the Red Velvet shade will pair really well with one of the palettes that I want to roll in for September, October, so that'll be good. But I haven't really dipped much into this in the past like 2 months because I've been using the Hello Kitty palettes. But I'm excited to get back to neutrals, and hopefully we have some new shiny pans to share in this for next month. Anyway, that's my project pan progress for this month. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, give this a like, give me a subscribe, and let me know in the comments, are you panning anything this year? What are you panning? I would love to know. Thank you so much, and I will be back next month for another update. Bye!